anime. Hello friends, it is day 0 of ALA setup day. We are setting up our 8-foot table, and if you haven't noticed, sharing a booth with Macy, hence the pink right over there. But it's like 2:10 p.m.-ish right now. I'm hoping to finish within the next hour and a half is usually how long it takes me to set up, so we'll see. Gonna get back to it, enjoy the time lapse of me scurrying around. Alright, so I just went back out to my car to get my cart and bring in some boxes of stuff that are down there. We have this. So far, I'm waiting on a sticker shipment to come in to fill up the rest of these because I have some of these stickers. And then my mirror will be going right there, but it's not up yet. There it is so far. I will see you all tomorrow.
You guys need to do a dance. See you guys. Yeah, it's imitation guy. We'll ask. One, two, three. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hello friends, it is day 1 of Anime Los Angeles. Today's show hours are from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. This is a 4-day show taking place at the Long Beach Convention Center. I wasn't able to get an artist alley table for this event, but I still really wanted to do ALA. I'm actually in an exhibitor's booth this year. This is a 10 by 10 space, and I'm splitting it with another artist friend, and we each have like one edge of the corner. So I have a 8-foot table to work with for my display. I arrived at the convention center around 8 a.m. today, so 2 hours before the doors opened because I actually had a lot to do. My table banner literally arrived yesterday. Here, we'll do an unboxing together. Oh, ta-da!
So cute.
Ta-da! Yay! Oh my god, wait. I'm literally wearing the exact same outfit as my as my table banner. Yay! I also revamped my mirror because after a whole year, over a year of like travel and stuff, the mirror has been pretty scratched up. And I thought it was time for a change. So this is the mirror. I have Sunny right there, and then Ollie and Chai, and then some other like little decor around. Ta-da! So cute! I've been literally scurrying around for the past like hour trying to put my pins onto packing cards because I just got the shipment yesterday. But let me show you how the table turned out. We have an 8-foot table. The new mirror is right here. It's so cute. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And then looks pretty much the same as my other 8-foot tables, but I do have my 2 hats that are on pre-orders displayed over here, and an additional panel for my stickers. But it's so sad because it looks so empty right now because my stickers are actually shipping today. They were supposed to come yesterday, but delays in shipping, so it happened. So it looks really odd and empty, but hopefully I get them today and the board fills out more tomorrow. I also have my display for the ribbons right here. Up here is for Stamp Rally. And then I made this little Meet the Fur Babies sign since I'm trying to make more merch of them. So Chai, Sunny, and Ollie right here with some facts about them.
That's the hospital.
Ta-da! Oh, and the new table banner! It's actually my 3rd year back at Anime Los Angeles. I really love my last 2 experiences at ALA, so I'm really excited to be back again for the 3rd year. My first experience with ALA was actually 2 years ago, back in 2023, and that one was actually the one that convinced me to quit my job and pursue Artist Alley and my small business full-time. After quitting my job, I really had to buckle down and learn how to run my business full-time and basically give myself the best shot at success. I essentially started as an artist and had to learn how to become a business owner along the way. It was a journey of not only learning how to improve my art skills, but also managing and expanding my business. And that's where the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare, comes in. Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of classes on everything from digital art and product photography to business marketing and productivity, all led by industry experts across numerous fields. This year, I really wanted to focus on increasing my productivity and organization. Running a small business and doing Artist Alley can get extremely overwhelming when you're managing everything from creating art to managing inventory and just even keeping up with the Artist Alley applications and convention schedule. I definitely struggled with staying on top of my schedule last year, and it led to one too many stressful meltdowns. I've been using Notion to stay organized last year and have been looking for ways to further utilize the app. I found I have been taking a few courses on Skillshare, and as a beginner Notion user, these classes have been really easy to follow, and I've found a lot of new ways to utilize the app to plan my schedule and even my social media content for this year. If you're interested in joining the online community, Skillshare is offering the first 500 people who use the link in my description a 1-month free trial. Whether you're just getting started or on the journey of growing your art business, it's a great way to invest in both yourself and your brand. Just click the link in my description and get started on exploring the courses right away. Alright, now back to the vlog. Doors have been open for like 10-12 minutes so far, and I'm pretty excited. Once again, third year here, and it's like every year new experience. I'm excited for the crowd and, you know, all the ribbons. And oh my god, wait, on the topic of ribbons, I thought it was pretty common knowledge, but a lot of people didn't know that ALA is a ribbon convention, and they're really known for their ribbon culture here. But the ribbons are basically these little pieces of fabric with art on them. Here is the one I have for my shop, since the ribbon comes with a little adhesive right at the top, so you peel it off and then you stick it onto another ribbon that you have until a little ribbon chain starts to form like this. And the goal for a lot of the attendees is to get their ribbon chain to run as long as possible, and I have seen a lot of attendees making videos during and after ALA showing how long their ribbon chains are, and some of them are so long. Like, people are like standing on like the second floor of the convention center and like dropping their roll of ribbon all the way down to the bottom floor. So ribbons are a very, very big thing here. So of course I came prepared with designs of my own. If you watched my vlog from ALA last year, these might seem really familiar to you because I did reuse the designs for ribbons that I had last year, but if you haven't seen them before, you need a refresher. I have a Hunter x Hunter one, a Studio Ghibli one, a Sanrio one, a Haikyuu one, and a One Piece one. The shop ribbon that I showed at the beginning is my newest addition this year, and I did change up some of the rules of how people get ribbons this year compared to last year. Last year, in order to get ribbons at my table, it was a minimum $15 purchase, and then if your purchase contained any of the fandoms pertaining to that ribbon, then you get that ribbon. So for example, last year, if someone bought 3 art prints, that's more than $15, but they got one Piece art print, one Haikyuu art print, and one Studio Ghibli art print, then they would qualify for all 3 of these ribbons. However, this year I changed the rules just a tad bit. Every purchase $10 or over this year is automatically qualified for a shop ribbon, and in order to earn an additional ribbon, it would be every $15. So if someone spent $15, they would be able to get my shop ribbon and then choose 1 ribbon out of the remaining 5 designs that I have. And then if they spent $30 on their purchase, then it is 1 shop ribbon and then choose 2 ribbons out of the designs I have, and so on and so forth. I think the rules this year is a bit easier for people to understand and gives them a bit more flexibility, and attendees being able to choose out the specific ribbon that they want for their purchase. Alright, let's talk stamp rallies, because of course there's a stamp rally. Are you surprised? It'd be weird if you were still surprised by now, but we have a little Artist Alley vloggers stamp rally. So with some of the other friends I know who are Artist Alley vloggers. So cute. And then we have a little themed sticker sheet. Ah! Also, I gotta show y'all something. You ready? I put a little Smisky Hipper on the square. He's holding a phone, so I like to think that he's using tap to pay. Isn't it so cute? I have 3 of these Smiskies from the Hipper series on my monitor right now, but then I got another one with the phone, and I thought it'd be perfect addition to the square. Ah, I'm so happy. He looks so cute. It's like a really small detail, and amongst the really big table, I doubt like a lot of people notice him, unless like they're actually doing a transaction on the Square terminal, but he makes me so happy to look at. Look at him. Alright friends, long time, no update. It's around 3 p.m. right now. Pretty slow for a first day of ALA. The last 2 years I've done it, Thursday was surprisingly pretty busy. But it's been pretty slow But I think that is also to be expected. I think it's a combination of two things, right? From the friends that I've heard that have dropped by my table to like chit chat so far who've had the chance to walk around, they did mention that the traffic in Artist Alley is noticeably more busy than it is on the exhibitor side. So I think that's like one factor. But also, there's like a lot of like fires going on in the LA County area right now. So there's like evacuations and some people like can't make it to the convention, I'm pretty sure. So I kind of went into this with the anticipation of there being a lower turnout than normal at ALA just because of the weather crisis that we have in California right now, which is super unfortunate, and I wish the best for everyone who is being affected by the situation. And so it was completely understandable that attendance is probably going to look different this year. Technically, Long Beach is like the outskirts of LA, but I think a lot of attendees do travel from the LA County area into Long Beach for ALA. And just with the weather crisis and just travel plans and people evacuating and everything, it's completely understandable and honestly to be expected that some people have to cancel their ALA plans. So yeah, it's like kind of like a two-pronged thing of factors that are affecting our performance. Also, I gotta talk about how people seem to not be as like interested in ribbons this year as they were compared to the prior years that I've been here. Because my first and my second year, people would literally be like running to your table asking if you had any ribbons and how to get them and anything, and there was a lot of like hype around the ribbons and collecting ribbons, and people were like purchasing more or like doing tasses and stuff, like really trying to get whatever ribbons that were available. I'm just not feeling that same energy this year as I did last year. Like I feel like people like are coming to my table, they're not even really taking a look at the ribbons that I'm offering, and then when they're making their purchase, like I'm the one that's like offering them the ribbon, like, hey, here's the ribbon you get with that $10 purchase. Hey, choose from my collection of available ribbons for that purchase that you qualify for. And I kind of feel like I'm like force feeding them my ribbons because no one's really like asking about it or like seeking it out. And yeah, it feels very different this year compared to last year in terms of the ribbon culture and the people's like desire for the ribbons, which is so interesting because I can't think of what change within last year to this year. And I also can't tell if it's because we're in an exhibitor space versus the artist alley space, which I can't imagine it being very different though, because I did speak to a couple other friends who are selling in the designated artist alley area, and they're experiencing like the same feelings regarding like the ribbons. So I don't think it's a difference in location that is leading to this like shift. This was a hell of a twist, as we are weak to a power like this for us, a woman. But she had to say just 2 words, come inside. Damn. Welcome to the best part of your lives. Go ahead and whisper where you are. God wants you. Tell me where your sexy scorch you now. Oh, guess who's here, guys?
Mid-vlog.
Guess who's here, guys?
True behind the scenes.
Vlogception.
Oh, I came to give ribbons.
Oh wait, we gotta give you. Macy's turning on her vlog camera now. Now it is Vlogception times 3. We're trading ribbons. We're just spinning in circles, looking at all the cameras. Like,
Oh, you're
hi. Hi.
Hello.
Which do you desire?
6.
I have 7.
Oh, 7.
I have
I only
6.
have 6.
Well, what is this? Suspicious illegal exchange of goods in the back.
My bun me dealer.
Oh yeah.
One bun me, please.
Oh yes, here you go. Yeah. Into the hoard it goes. Stack update.
You're not even in it.
Oh, wait.
What was I talking about again?
That's like literally every vlog is like, what are we talking about? In between every
I
single,
was talking and then Henry came and then I stopped talking. I started yapping instead. What was I talking about? Oh, we sold stickers. Yeah. It's, we sold stickers. I'm losing it. We sold stickers. And the dancing guy is back. There's this guy that's been walking up and down the aisle the entire day dancing. He looks like he's having a blast. But honestly, good for him. I do not have the confidence to do that. What was I talking about again? I got distracted again. Okay, stickers. Sold a few pins. Surprisingly, not a lot of people are buying charms. I sold like 2 of like my bigger charms. Pretty surprising, but yeah. Mostly like small sticker sales. I can't believe it took me so long just to say all that. I got distracted so many times. Oh, also, I had to show you guys the new sticker that I got made. It's basically my logo right now, but with the YouTube logo on it instead. But these are gonna be for all the YouTube viewers and subscribers who come by the table, since a lot of you always drop by and you always like come and say hi and tell me you've been watching my videos and stuff, and you're all so sweet. And I have something to give you all whenever you come. So if you're watching and you ever catch me at an event, be sure to swing by. Don't be shy. And she gave us some ribbons. Yay! Here you go. Yay! Someone came by to give us charms.
So cute.
I'm the blue one, Macy's is one. Wow.
Someone who actually can tell us apart.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah! Thank you. Hello friends, it is day 2 of ALA. Today's show hours are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Alright friends, our stickers arrived. So I can make my sticker board look less sad and pathetic. But yeah, let's do an unboxing together. We got Jinx and Vi, Momo, and Okarin. I only drew him in his Turbo Granny power form, but debating on making him in his like usual form as well. But these 2 for now. And then I also turned the Egghead designs into stickers as well. So we have the Monster Trio here, and then me and Chopper. Yay, new stickers! I finished unboxing the new stickers and displaying them in the front of the booth, and also just kind of organizing all the chaos back here. The new Jinx and Vi stickers are here, Momo Okarin, and then I have the new One Piece stickers here, and then filled up the empty spaces with my restocks. But look, it looks so much less sad now. I brought some bows from my favorite egg custard button place in OC, so I can go and pass them around to my artist alley friends, and I'm so excited for them to try them because I love these. They're so good. I'm going to drop off buns for the friends, and I only have Henry left. But he's not here. Oh, Shamima's here. Henry's not here? Part 2 of trying to deliver this to Henry. Caught in the moment. He's vlogging. Wow, is that stickers you designed? I come bearing gifts. Take one, yay! Egg custard, yay! Look, so cute. Her display is also so cute. Thank you! Their sign is so cute! Oh my god!
It's so sweet.
Back to the chains of capitalism. No more fun times.
No more fun.
Had a bit of time to walk around and say hi to some Artist Alley friends and get their ribbons and stuff, but the con has started. I forgot to give y'all a ribbon stack update before I left, but I've acquired more ribbons. So here is the start of day 2's stack. We're getting more chunky, and we are probably going to get even chunkier as the weekend progresses. Jiyun dropped by with some kimbap that she made. It looks delicious! Taste test time. Cheers. Delicious. It is 1:05 p.m. right now. It kind of feels the same. Oh my gosh, my sprout is lopsided. Okay, there we go. But anyways, I don't think it's that much different today compared to yesterday for me in terms of sales. It feels pretty much the same, but I do know my numbers are significantly down compared to last year. I think at the end of yesterday I made around half of what I did last year on Thursday. But once again, I kind of came into this anticipating a pretty big drop just due to the prices that we have in LA right now. But I was also thinking about this driving on the way to the con today. ALA for the last 2 years has always taken place on the very first weekend of January, and around that time students are still on winter break. They haven't gone back to school yet. Meanwhile, this year, since it got pushed back one weekend, a lot of students are already off of their winter break and back at school. So I don't know how big of a part that plays into attendance on Thursday and Friday, but I'd like to think that it somewhat affects the attendance, especially of the younger demographic, because they are already in school this week. You guys, people came by and they saw the little Smisky hipper that I have on my Square terminal, and I got some Smisky ribbons. You know, this one? And this one. Ah, so cute! Look at the cute stickers. Someone just gave me. Oh, the besties! I found some boxy Alphabet cosplayers. You're a Labubu stan?
I want love.
I can't get into the Labubus.
You couldn't?
No, he looks odd.
Cute.
No, why his face like that? Oh, I don't know about. I do love Dimu though. If y'all are wondering how the ribbon stack is looking like, it grows by the day. You're looking kinda even more chunky now. Henry came by to drop off the toadstool hats. Let's see if we can get it over my buns.
That is so
It looks so silly. I can't even get it all the way down over my head. I don't have my buns. It's an imposter. We're gonna take a group picture with these tomorrow. It looks so stupid. Casey has obtained a new pillow to nap on tomorrow.
now I have a pillow.
You guys, look at this cute thing I just got. Oh my goodness. This is them, and it's so cute. Ah! So I can put it on like my Osmo. There's like a little slot on the camera for you to put like a little wrist thingy through, so you can just carry it around and stuff without worrying about it falling. Because honestly, sometimes I'd be holding my Osmo and which is so bad. But oh my god, so cute! Thank you so much. It is 6:15 p.m. It's Henry! Henry is here to interview us. Save me, I'm scared.
Thumbnail be like, love Macy's like so nonchalant. Oh no. I'm here with Ivy of
Drawn by Ivy! Yay!
the blue one. If you were to give one piece of advice to someone who's just starting Artist Alley, or they are thinking about starting Artist Alley, or even like a piece of advice you would give to your past self when you were just starting, what would you tell them?
Don't be afraid to make merch for your niche fandoms. I used to think that, oh no, like if it's a really niche fandom, it won't sell. But a lot of the times in Artist Alley, a lot of the merch being sold are from really known and like mainstream fandoms that usually if an attendee is part of a niche fandom and they come across really niche merch, the chances of them buying that merch is much higher because there's not a lot of people selling it. So a lot of my sales have come from like my more niche merch fandom. So yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid if there's like a niche fandom you want to draw for.
What's the niche fandom you have?
I have Card Captor and I have Bungo Stray Dogs.
I did not know that. I just don't know those fandoms.
Yeah.
But someone does.
Yes.
And they'll buy them.
Yeah, so don't stray away from those niche fandoms. They can actually give you a good amount of sales. I'm done. Macy interview on this side. Anyways, that was a very long side tangent, but it's 6:35 now. A little less than half an hour until the convention ends. The convention ends. We got 2 more days until today ends. Goodness, I'm out of it. But anyways, I'd say today's sales are basically kind of the same as yesterday. Realistically, I am very down on sales compared to last year, which is a bit discouraging, but it's okay, you know, like it happens. Not every convention is going to be like really good, and with all the circumstances going on right now, completely understandable. I have my friends here to keep me company, and everyone has been so nice, like artists and attendee wise, which is always like the thing that has made ALA such a great con in my eyes, like not just from the sales perspective. I've always said that ALA is a convention that I would personally love to attend as an attendee for ribbon culture. It's really good cosplays here, and I think just the community itself is very like sweet and welcoming. So despite sales not being great, I'm still enjoying my time here. I'm pretty sure I briefly touched on it yesterday, but I did also want to go a bit more into detail as to why I'm in an exhibitor's booth this year. instead of an artist alley table. But artist alley, the table sold out really quickly this year, so I was not able to get a spot. And I still really wanted to do ALA. Once again, I love the convention and I really wanted to be a part of like the ribbons and stuff here. So I ended up splitting an exhibitor's booth. And a lot of people were really surprised that artist alley tables for ALA sold out as quickly as they did. And I think it's partially also due to the fact that for the previous years, ALA and SAC Anime Winter has always been on the same weekend. And so since they were always on the same weekend, artists usually choose to go to either or, which kind of splits the amount of artists between those two conventions. However, this year, ALA and SAC fell onto different weekends. So if you think about it, now artists are able to apply to both. So the people who have previously just done SAC Anime that weekend can now also apply and try to go for a spot at ALA, which then kind of doubles the amount of people that are trying to get an artist alley table for ALA. So I personally think that's like one of the factors as to why artist alley tables sold out as quickly as they did this time around. Sometimes like these things may seem really trivial, like dates that conventions are on or weekends that certain conventions fall into, but after doing this for 2 years, I realized that dates can actually be a pretty important factor when it comes to conventions. So keeping track of which month or weekend the convention falls into, if there are any like other conventions that are happening within the same weekend, whether there's like a large jump in the change of convention dates, like the year that I did LA Comic Con, it was held in December, and then next year the changes to being held in October, or this year for Anime Week in Atlanta, it was held in December, really close to HOMAT, which is in Florida, and Anime Week in Atlanta is in Georgia. Really close to each other, very close weekends. Meanwhile, the year that I did Anime Week in Atlanta, it was in October. So just like things like date changes or conventions being really close in proximity or far in proximity, those are all factors that can really play into attendee turnout and, you know, how well you are going to do at that convention. How many artists are going to be trying to get a table there, how competitive it's going to be getting a table at the convention, and even how well you're going to do there. Also, it has been actually pretty fun, like sharing a booth. Since I do a lot of my events by myself, usually it's just me standing or sitting behind the table by myself 8 hours a day for 3 to 4 days straight, and sometimes it gets really lonely, especially if a show is really slow, because you know, if like it's busy, I'm constantly interacting with the customers and the people in front of my table, but when it's like slow, I'm just like sitting there by myself, twiddling my thumbs, and I get so sad, and then I get so happy whenever any of my mutuals like pop up and like come and chat for a little bit, and I'm like, yes, I'm not lonely, someone's here to talk to me. But then since we're like sharing a booth, there's like constantly someone at the table, and so when I'm like bored and stuff, I can just like turn around and start yapping. All right, y'all, it's 6:54 p.m. I'm going to clean up the booth and pack up for the day and stuff, so I will see you all tomorrow. Soup. I love soup.
I'm going on a trip.
Welcome back to Caffeinated with Ivy.
And Macy. And Macy. Boba. 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 Yay!
How was day 2 ALA?
Okay.
Same.
Hello friends, it is day 3 of Anime Los Angeles. Today's show hours are from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Where are we standing?
It's going to be 2 different clips, so one of me and then one.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, just put it next to one of the. Oh. Or maybe we should go close. Okay. Wow, she's good at this.
Now I am back at my table because doors have opened and attendees are slowly trickling in. It is Saturday and I'm anticipating for it to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, significantly busier than Thursday and Friday, so let's see how today goes, but I am very hopeful. I gave Macy my 85 bread that the friendos gave me because I realized it had cheese.
No.
It is a cheese-loving world, and I am a hater within. This is what I get for not liking cheese. It is 11 a.m. right now, so officially an hour into the con, and so far it feels much better than Thursday and Friday. I had just kind of like accepted that I am here for vibes and friendship and fun, and I am very thankful to be here and have made so many friends in Artist Alley that are like keeping me company and making this weekend really fun, even though for a lot of us sales are like below average. Things in just the general LA area is like looking grim, and there's just a lot of sad and devastating news all over the interwebs whenever I'm scrolling through. So I just hope that ALA this weekend and Artist Alley and like buying fun little trinkets from us like provides people a little bit of happiness during these trying times, and being within their like anime loving community and having this safe space kind of like brings a bit of joy into everyone's weekends and stuff here. I think like that's the goal. Good vibes with friends and just comfort. But if you or your family and anyone you know are being affected by the current LA fires, my heart goes out to you. I hope you are staying safe wherever you are, and if you are someone with the means to be able to help out and donate, I will post some links in the description of some funds and organizations that you can donate to if it's within your means to help out with the cause. It's really beautiful seeing the community coming together every time there's like a natural disaster and crisis. So contribute to the community if it's within your means and help out, because the world is on fire, and in the end all we have is our community and each other. So I know that so many within this county are going through way much worse and are trying their best to keep themselves and their families and their loved ones safe. So I am just thankful to be here, to be safe, to be in a safe space with a really loving and fun community, and just kind of riding out the weekend with good vibes. I just heard someone describe my art style as, I quote, very gummy, and I think that's so cute because like I think of like fruit gummy snacks and stuff. I don't know, it's like rotundus, cute colors, I don't know. I feel like that was a very like fitting description of my art style and its feel. Like very gummy. That's nice. I like it. And here you see a moakena in the wild prepping her nest for a nap at the con. This is turned into a nature documentary. You can use your toadstool as a pillow. The moakena could not speak. And there the moakena goes. She will leave her den in around 2 hours to exit hibernation. Here we see the moakena coming out of hibernation. I hear the jingles and it's like she rises.
Oh my goodness, look how cute. Ah!
Thank you so much. It's so cute. I will wear it now for the rest of the convention.
Yay!
It is 5:05, and if y'all are wondering what I'm doing, well. I have Animal Crossing right here and my Joy-Cons. I am fishing for CJ's fishing tourney. Hey, I'm multitasking. She posted me playing Animal Crossing on her Instagram story. Now everyone's swinging by. They're like, are you playing Animal Crossing? I am. It's called multitasking. I'm just a girl who's playing Animal Crossing. Macy, how would you rate your nap today out of 10?
10 out of 10. Actually fell asleep and knocked out for like a whole hour.
Check out Moakena's channel for her tour of her napping spot under the table. But also it's almost like ridiculous how much people have been getting our tables messed up. I had a guy who made eye contact with me through this opening right here when I just looked over very briefly, and then he tried to ask me to buy the green bag, and I was like, I don't work here. And then he rounded over to the front of my table and was like, can I buy the bag? And I was like, I don't work there. He was like, what? I'm just trying to buy it. I was like, I am the blue table. I don't work at the pink table.
It is now 6:30. We have 30 minutes before the hall closes.
Hi friends, it is 6:30. Today was definitely better than Thursday and Friday, but still numbers are falling extremely short compared to how I did at ALA at the prior 2 years that I was here. And to be honest, I don't even think my numbers are going to even reach my 2023 ALA sales, which is extremely surprising because my catalog is kind of double of what it was back in 2023, and I have much more high ticket items now than I did back then. So to not be even making the same amount as I did at that ALA is like, oh my god, you know. But once again, like I've been saying throughout the entirety of this video, with everything that is going on within LA County right now and probably just a bunch of other factors to take into consideration as well, I'm not too surprised. But it also goes back to the point that a lot of us vloggers tend to make in videos. It's that, like, you know, take what we're saying in our personal experiences at a convention with basically a grain of salt, because there is no guarantee that the convention results are going to be the same for you or even consistent for us on a year-to-year basis. There are just so many external factors that come into play when it comes to how our convention's turnout is going to be and how well everyone is going to do there personally, that like basically nothing is guaranteed. Like, you know, ALA was wonderful for me for the past 2 years, and like I mentioned earlier in the video, my 2023 ALA was actually what made me decide to quit my day job to pursue this full time. And now going into this third year here, it's been a complete flip in like sales and how the result has been. So nothing is consistent and nothing is guaranteed in this line of work. Let me give y'all my end of the day ribbon stash update. Okay, I have so many missing ones from like tables that I've seen online with really cute ribbons, and I want to go trade, but I can't leave my table. But look, this is how big we got so far. But anyways, okay, I'm going to go clean up and get ready to close down my booth and stuff for the day. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hello friends, it is day 3, not day 3. It is day 4, not 3, of Anime Los Angeles. I don't even know what time today ends, so I gotta search it up real quick. Wait, today's hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
We're gonna try to do, I don't know how.
And then
I'm here. I'm so sorry.
Does it work?
Yay! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. How are you jumping so high? Lindsay! I gotta make, where's that pose?
And pose. And pose.
Oh my god, I'm
And pose.
And jump!
Oh!
Welcome to Anime Lost Anime.
And
Notice I did this. Yeah. Okay, we should go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
I had another chaotic morning of filming content again today, but it was fun because I got to meet up with all of the Artist Alley peeps in the morning for some quick filming and some laughs before, you know, we all go our separate ways at the end today. This vlog will definitely mostly be purely con vibes, you know, con chaos energy, since I really don't have too much to say in regards to, you know, con tips and how things are going, because I feel like this con is definitely a bit of an outlier with the natural disaster situation that's going on. And I just think that the weekend this con is falling on, with everything that's happening, definitely going to create like a very different outlier experience in terms of the number of attendees and how convention artists are performing. So I can pin one of the factors on like the difference in location between Artist Alley and exhibitors for us this year. Like in the end, I don't think that's going to play as big of a factor or make as much of a difference as just the general weather crisis that's going on in the area is going to impact attendance. So if you were watching this video and looking for more actual like in-depth information and actually useful info pertaining ALA in particular, I would probably go and reference the ALA vlog that I made from 2024, since I do go more into depth regarding ribbon culture and just probably more useful information regarding the convention in that vlog. I hope y'all can hear me. The music from my table neighbor is a bit loud, but I figured I'd take some time right now to go over the expenses of the convention. Our exhibitor spot was $1,014, so split between the two of us, my cost was $507 for my table. An exhibitor spot is a 10 by 10 booth space, and it comes with a 1 8-foot table, 2 chairs, and 3 badges. I have my setup on the 8-foot table that they provided, and then Macy brought her own tables for her side of the setup. I spent a total of $75 on parking for the weekend. Parking was $15 a day, and usually for the last 2 years, I only paid parking on event days for the 4 days that I'm vending. However, this year they also did charge for parking on setup day, so it was an extra $15 that I had to pay this year. So I don't know why they changed that this year. It's a bit unfortunate, it, but that is how much I paid for parking. This is a localish convention to me, so I do not have to pay for any hotels or plane tickets. So those are my expenses for Anime Los Angeles. Like I said, my expenses are pretty low for this convention. I'm very thankful for that. I did not include the price of gas, and as per usual, I did not factor in the cost of food or the cost of merchandise, so keep that in mind. Though I do prefer the location for a table in Artist Alley, and I still definitely would choose a spot in Artist Alley over exhibitors if I could get one there. I do enjoy the amount of space we have in an exhibitor's booth. For Artist Alley, you definitely don't have as much space behind the table as you do in an exhibitor's booth. And although for me, I don't have too much big apparel that like space is a really big issue. If I needed to, I really could just squeeze everything in the amount of space I have at an Artist Alley spot. But I know people that do have bigger apparel and like bags like Macy does, like it gets really cramped and really hard to be able to fit all of your inventory into like the small space that Artist Alley provides. And our friends can like hop in and out pretty easily since you don't have to like go under the table to get out, and there's like enough space back here for like a few people to like be here without it feeling too cramped. So that's been really nice to have during this weekend where, you know, I've been looking forward to like my friends coming in and out to like sit there and yap with me. I also definitely feel like Artist Alley is kind of approaching like a peak of artists who are looking to enter the scene. The competitiveness of the scene is definitely reaching like an all-time high as well. So I'm definitely anticipating like increased competition in terms of applications to get into the convention. I feel like the competitiveness of the scene is just like reaching this peak bubble that will probably within the next few years lead to a lot of change within this scene. And also I feel like that bubble will like burst because I love my job, right? I love being here. I love interacting with all the attendees. I love selling my art. I love all my convention Artist Alley friends and stuff. Like I love being here, and I'm so grateful to be in this position and have the job that I currently do have. But I also know that it is not the job for everyone, and you like never know that it's not the job for you until you actually start living and experiencing that for yourself. I feel like a lot of people are going to attempt to try the Artist Alley scene because that's something they think they want to do, and then realize that that is not the thing for them, because it really is not the thing for everyone, right? Like being in this type of career, you have to accept the fact that your income is going to look different and sometimes drastically different from month to month. I can go from having a really good, really high earning month to barely making rent another month, depending on how well I do, things are going on around the country, whether or not I get into any good conventions that month. So you have to know and accept the fact that there is going to be a lot of fluctuation in your income and be prepared to be flexible with that. And that is not something that a lot of people can or are willing to accept. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like some people need to know how much they will be bringing in per month for stability. Am I going to make rent that month? Like to have that certain amount of money being allocated into different funds. Some people would prefer that stability over not knowing what their income is going to be looking like that month. And then also, are you going to be able to keep up with constantly creating new products, right? Because I came into this just drawing for the sake of drawing, but now that drawing is my job, and it is my job to keep on pushing out more content and more art and more products, is it going to get to the point where you feel like you can't draw anymore because the burnout of having to constantly draw for the sake of your job going to get to you and not make art enjoyable anymore? And then another big factor is travel. I love the traveling aspect of my job. I love that I get to fly all over the country and go to places that I've never been able to go to before, just for the sake of going to a convention and being able to explore the area. Like I really enjoy that, as tiring as it gets. But I also know that that is not going to be the case for everyone. A lot of people are not going to be able to keep up with the constant travel from week to week, month after month. It's going to get tiring. If you're not a traveling person, this is not the job for you. Are you going to be able to keep up with the time zone changes of constantly flying from the East Coast to the West Coast and back all throughout the year? If you're not a fan of flights or you hate driving, like that is going to be a problem if you're looking to be a convention artist. Do you do well with working really long hours? Some people are going to work the whole convention weekend and be like, this is not for me, like I can't do this, it is too much. Standing there for 10 hours a day and constantly having to keep on interacting with people for that prolonged amount of time. There are a lot of things that you experience and learn when you're finally here and living the life of a Artist Alley vendor. And I feel like now that everyone is kind of dipping their feet in and trying it out for the first time, some people are going to end up like me and absolutely love it here and love a lot of the aspects of being an artist alley vendor. And some people are going to realize that, hey, I gave it a try, but it's just not for me. I don't see it as something that's sustainable or something I see myself doing in the long term. And now that everyone is in that stage where they're getting their feet wet and trying artist alley out for the first time, it'll take a few years before that division starts to happen. And then I think we'll slowly start to see like the bubble burst and gradual equilibrium of vendors within the artist alley space. But yeah, just like a general trend of what we've seen so far amongst artist alley vendors that have been here for a few years, artist alley is definitely at the peak, and we're all interested to see how this scene is going to change and evolve within the next few years, and seeing how we as artists and artist alley vendors have to grow and change and evolve along with the scene. Here is today's ribbon stack update. Definitely way chunkier than day one. I can't wait to go home and like organize them. There's like a concert going on nearby, like a live concert, but it's going on at the same time as like with all of like the music and another VTuber concert. It's going on the other side of the curtain, like our booth neighbor. I've been so overstimulated for like the past hour. Maybe a bit more. I have lost track of time, but it's like the live music from the stage. I don't even know if it's a stage. I don't know where the performance is coming from. But the live music from wherever around here, plus another like music thingy from our booth neighbor, like two of them, and then there's like screaming and chanting at both of these performances, and we're like really close by, so it's really loud. And I am so overstimmed right now.
My Sunday pile of gifts and snacks from friends and attendees. You keep me so well fed.
I'm writing a note for Angela's yearbook and I already messed up. Woohoo! First year of the con instead of first con of the year. Get me out of here. This is my stash of ribbons. At the end of ALA, it is 4:46. So really close to the end. I'm probably going to start organizing and tidying up behind the booth to make the loadout process a bit faster. But overall, I still would come to ALA again next year. Despite the sales this year not being the best for me personally, I do think it was outlying just due to all the circumstances in the county right now. I love ALA as a con. I love the ribbon culture here. I love that so many of my artist alley friends attend the convention that I would just definitely still come again next year. Also, since my expenses for the convention isn't very high, would definitely still give ALA another shot next year. But definitely try for an artist alley table again next year before getting an exhibitor's booth if I had to.
Now closed. Thank you for attending. Thank you.
Hello.
I've been trying to find your booth like all day.
Oh my god.
I follow you on Insta. I saw.
Oh my gosh, hello. All right, friends, it is officially the end of Anime Los Angeles. Despite everything that was going on this weekend, I still had a lot of fun. Lots of Artist Alley friends here. Convention attendees were great. So I had a very enjoyable weekend despite all the extenuating circumstances. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, even though it was not too informational and just filled with chaotic energy. And I hope you are staying safe and taking care of yourselves wherever you are. My next event will be MegaCon February 6th through 9th, so I will see you all then. Bye!